So for next time on Speletons, this time we'll be talking about something that won't possibly piss you off.
I don't believe that there's such a thing.
Oh, all right. Laser tag customers. Oh, well, we already missed that.
Let me tell you about laser tag customers.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Speletons. All right, Derek. So in this episode today...
That's why color is stupid.
Oh. You agree with me. All right. I guess I convinced them after all, audience.
No. Color is cool.
Well, it might be warm, too. There are warm colors.
That's true. Tungsten is a warm color.
Specifically, just tungsten?
Well, tungsten is a warm light.
No other colors are warm, just tungsten. It's the only warm color out there, Derek. Anyhow, on today's episode of Speletons, we're going to come up with the worst supervillain designs ever.
Dr. Fancy Chair, we've already been over this.
No, but I said worst supervillains, Derek.
I don't know how Dr. Fancy Chair could be a good villain. I guess he could have a good design, but like...
I mean, he has a fancy chair. That's all you need.
What do you mean by design? Are we just like talking about
in terms of superpowers? So like, like they have actual superpowers.
Obviously, someone who can turn into a lamp once.
Like actual superpowers that are like useful, but they're not useful enough.
Turning into a lamp once.
Okay, how is that useful?
I don't have to buy a lamp.
For evil purposes, Derek. For evil purposes.
Yeah. In that case, you turn into a lamp under someone's pillow or something. They're gonna get warm throughout the night. Also, you might just set their pillow on fire.
And the other part, the other part of that was you also like, how could you spin it so the power is now super duper good?
I just did with the lamp.
The one I was thinking of was earwax, man.
That sounds disgusting.
The guy who has the power to shoot massive amount of earwax out of his ears.
Where's it come from? Okay.
I don't know why you asked. Out of his ears.
Okay.
Now see, that's the worst. Now that's the bad version of that worst supervillain.
That sounds bad for him. Honestly, I don't like that. Just sounds bad for everyone in general. Actually, now I think about, because like he's just gonna be leaving earwax everywhere.
Now the good. Well, see, there you go. But already did half my job for me. But man, where were they when we were arguing? I
don't know.
Now the good spin on earwax, man, is he has the ability to control the earwax and make it spit out of everyone's ears. So
he'd be a doctor.
No, he wouldn't be a doctor. Well, yeah,
how much earwax are we talking? Are we talking like ungodly amounts of earwax?
Ungodly amounts of earwax.
Where it's like a fountain, or like we're just talking like
to the point where he can pop
level? Is it like
past Shrek levels to the point where he could burst someone's eardrums using their own earwax, because it's just that much earwax.
Can he shove it back in?
Yes.
Okay. That's disgusting. So he just takes the earwax, just like shoves it in someone's ear and blows their head up.
Yes.
Okay.
You got it.
Yeah, this sounds good. Where's the downside?
This is the good version of that.
Okay.
Remember how I said there was a good version and a bad version?
What's the bad version? Just
the
like
bad version, he only can do it out of his ears.
Oh.
So see, you begin with like a super bad superpower and how it's bad. Then you spin it to make it good. That's the trick here.
So how? Okay, so I'm gonna. This is just the first thing that came off the top of my head now that I've heard an example.
Okay.
Make you spill your coffee, man.
Derek, I think I might love you. Okay, so what's
a superpower?
So what's a superpower?
Let's say you're just at Starbucks. You just bought that nice like latte or whatever. It's and you're going back down to sit, and but like you also like fucked his mother, so like he's just like in there, he's like in the Starbucks or whatever, and he's like got a newspaper up, and you can't see him, but he just like pulls the newspaper down slightly, looks at you, and it's like you say, or like he gives you like this look, you can't see it because like you're not looking, but like
yes,
he just like looks
update,
at you,
Derek.
and then all of a sudden you just take your coffee, you're just you just like your mind is all of a sudden overwhelmed with the sense to look at your watch, which happens to be on your left arm, which is the same arm you're holding your latte in, and you go to check the time, and you spill your coffee all over yourself. And you're like,
beautiful.
That burns. Also, fuck, now there's coffee on me.
So the problem with that one, for me, Derek, is there's no downside.
No, but it's not. So it's not the strongest power in the world.
I think it can take over the world with that power alone.
So this is. I guess the downside is like
coffee in our life, Derek. We can't do shit without it.
I guess the downside is like he doesn't like. It's possible he just like can't like if he just like looks at someone too long, they'll spill their coffee.
It takes a while.
So like
it takes a while. He might not even have power at all. It might just every single time he stares at them, time he stares at them, it just conveniently happens they eventually drop their coffee.
How about this? Rather than that, instead his downside is that if he looks in the mirror or like looks in the window and he sees his reflection or something, he's holding like a cup of coffee. He's gonna spill that coffee on himself.
So the good version is he just doesn't spill coffee?
No, the good version is he can cause people to spill any liquid. Or any liquid they're holding.
Alright. I guess that has some... I guess you could see that in a Batman flick of a guy trying to spill, like, nuclear waste everywhere.
Like, Dr. Nuclear, here's that, glass of nuclear waste you asked for.
Glass of nuclear waste. I was
you
thinking,
spill your coffee, man just, like, stares at him through the window. He spills the nuclear waste all over himself.
Well, I mean, it's like, does it actually have to be in their hand? What if he can just cause any sort of spill he wants?
Well, it doesn't have to be, like, in their hand. Just, like, if they believe they have possession over a liquid. So, like, let's say, like, you go to, like, let's say you go to Starbucks. So, if you go to a
power plant, there's nuclear waste in there, I presume. I don't actually know. But, like, yeah. They can just cause it to spill out of the thing, because he has control over that liquid.
I would say, like, it has to be, like, in, like, a, like... It has to be in like some sort of container. It has to be like within like someone's general vicinity.
You're not gonna look at someone. This is the good version, so we can make it as powerful as we want.
That's true.
There's no reason to limit it there.
So like he just like looks at like Mr. Business who owns the nuclear plant, and then Mr. Business is overwhelmed with the sense to go and spill all the nuclear waste over himself.
I like how you specified over himself.
Or like Captain Acid,
shit.
Or like,
well, that's not
like,
helpful.
or like, yeah, like Doctor, or like, yeah, I guess Doctor's more of an evil thing. Dr. Acid is just like, there, and he's got his cup of acid or whatever, like he's doing acid stuff with whatever. Then
he's doing hard acid. He's doing hard drugs.
Make you spill your coffee all over yourself. Just like looked at him, and he's just like he's just like. Huh? And he's like dumps the acid all over himself.
He might be the most He might even be stronger than Dr. Fancy Chair, Derek.
I still don't know what Dr. Fancy Chair does, but
I always just imagine him as a guy who whacks people on chairs.
I imagine I imagine him as like he doesn't actually do anything. He just has like a really nice office. He has a bunch of chair themed henchmen though. Why don't I like DM for people?
Like Dungeon Master? I feel like I should Dungeon Master for people.
I feel like I have a good sense of. I feel like I feel like I have a good sense for the storytelling aspect.
Yeah.
Of like when something happens, of like just like on the spot, just coming up with like a way to like tell the story to people.
Yeah, you are pretty good at that, I'll say. Oh, I guess I could have just dropped
it's
down.
Mostly it's not intentional. It's mostly just my brain is like broken and it does this now.
My brain's broken.
It's broken, and I can't stop it from doing it. Oh, you got another W apple.
That's what. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to sell that one.
The Wario.
No, it doesn't do anything. They don't stack.
The Wario.
They don't stack. Sadly,
You put it
I'm gonna
on,
probably
he all of a sudden gets the wedding dress from Odyssey.
I
I don't even know how this happened.
I would love to. I would love to see that. No,
That's
but
what
you
the
know,
W's for.
that W emblem. That
You
W.
gotta get the D emblem.
The W emblem is actually worth 150 coins. So, you know, yeah, easy ka-ching. Not that I need it, because we're gonna get so many duplicate badges of stuff that I don't need.
Yeah. One of the people for the Paper Mario group that's going to Katsu is doing. She's doing Miss Mouse.
Miss Mouse.
Which I'm interested to see how she's going.
I think it's Miss Mouse.
Miss Mouse, whatever. I always said
did
Mouse,
Derek mispronounce something? Oh, look at that!
To be fair, we're not sure.
I'm pretty sure Miss Mouse because she's a mouse.
That makes the most sense.
Yes.
However, I'm still inclined to disagree.
Also, M-O-W-Z. Mouse. Oh, I guess Mo, like a line. Well,
Mo's, like that's the classified school survival guide Mo's.
Yeah, but that was... Mo's was like M-O... How'd you spell a name?
M-O-Z-E.
Yeah,
her
so
name's
there was
Jennifer
an E.
Mosley, but I feel like... I guess I gotta go back to the Ned's Declassified wiki.
How come we always do this in every episode, Derek? I fucked up here. That's fine. I didn't need to do that, but that's okay. Oh, shit. Okay, as long as he doesn't attack Coops! Oh, you attacked Coops. That was the thing I said not to do, and you went ahead and did it. Like some sort of heathen.
Yeah,
some sort
it's her last name is spelled M-O-S-E-L-Y. However, Mose is spelled M-O-Z-E.
Also Mosby. Wait, who's Mosby? Oh, Dr. Mosby. You know, Mr. Mosby. From, what's it called? The Sweet Life of Zack and Modi.
I don't know what that is.
It's The Sweet Life of Zack and Modi. You didn't watch The Sweet Life of Zack and Modi? Okay, I hit the A button there.
I feel like you shouldn't be surprised by that.
Honestly, no. I feel like I should.
I have to get tickets for Toricon. That's right. While I was looking that up, I also that happened to pop into my feed of information.
Well, look up Miss Mouse. I think it probably tells you how to pronounce. Ah, Jesus Christ, Goombella. You had to take extra damage there.
Mario Mose. It's M-O-W-Z.
Yes.
It sounds. See, I think when I look at it, I think of like mowing the mow as in like mow the lawn.
No, yes, I got that. I said that earlier.
Mose.
Pretty sure it's Miss Mouse though. She's weird because I guess in English it could actually go either way. It's anyone's fucking guess.
Yes. English. I was thinking to myself earlier, or when I was in my shower thought this morning was how Japanese and English are very different when it comes to learning how to pronounce letters and characters.
When it comes to learning how to pronounce the letters and characters, probably should have actually had what's his face. What's her face?
So like,
attack?
what I was thinking is like, okay, the letter A. How do you pronounce the letter A, or how do you pronounce the physical letter?
A, U, E, A, U, A.
I was gonna say, like, the actual letter is called A. However, the sound it makes is A, generally. I feel like if someone were to tell you, they'd say A.
It depends.
It depends. That's
it's
the
like
thing.
A.
It's situational dependent. However, overall, the generic... I feel like the generic way to say it would be... A.
Someone's upset.
Or like D. The way you say the letter D is D. However, the way if you were to describe the sound it makes, you'd say duh.
Yeah, I don't know why we have different names for the letters like that. Because most of them actually have a phonetic way of pronouncing them, and it's nothing like how you actually pronounce the letter.
I want to point out.
I don't get
it. Yeah, I don't get it either. I want to point out Google Translate takes Miss Mose as Miss Mose.
Yeah, that's Google Translate though. That's not the Mario pronunciation. I said to look it up on like Mario Wiki.
Also, because Translate defaults to Japanese for me. In Japanese, it's Mose-san, which I knew that, but like.
Why did you know that?
Well, because if you were to say Miss, you wouldn't say Miss. You would instead assign a title.
Oh, Mo-san.
Mose-san. Mose space san. There's no space, but there's no space in Japanese. But
there's no space in Japanese. It's all.
There's no space in Japan.
Yeah. All right. Let me do that. Bam! He's near death. Ow! Stop attacking me. No! Don't bullshit! Fucking cheating ass cheater fuckface cheat cheek. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna have Koops come out and just power shell though. Yay, they're almost all dead. This Spike Goomba's probably gonna kill me because my super guards don't work.
I can't find any actual answer. Motherfucker. Yeah.
Did you check the Super Mario Wiki? Jesus Christ.
If I had to guess, I guess it's near the end of the game.
Oh, Mario Party. Yeah, because they're playing Mario Party. Oh, timing tutor.
I'm a little disappointed I didn't get to play, but that's fine.
Yeah, you still haven't shown that guy that you're the actual
I would have ruined that. I would have ruined everyone.
Yeah, I don't know why you don't choose to do that when you have that power. That's what I choose to do whenever I have that power.
Because they already had a group of 4 set up. They're determined. 2 of them, or one of them has never touched a Mario Party. The other one has touched very little Mario Party, and the other 2 have played a fuck ton of Mario Party, but probably aren't as good as I am.
So I'm kind of disappointed. So in my other playthrough, I managed to get the 3 attack FXRs. Not a single one here. Well, I got an attack FXG, but that doesn't count.
Do you have the FX? Oh, wait, is that the one? Which one is it that he hates? Is it R?
It's R, yeah. I got that 3 times.
Wow, he must have really hated you.
I do have a lot of P up, D downs, though, so that will make this less headache.
Some all or nothings. Well, you have an all or nothing P.
I have an all or nothing P, yeah, I don't have a...
Just equip First Strike, that's all you need.
Let me get rid of Charge P. Charge P won't do it. Did you say First Strike? No.
Yeah.
That won't help. Why would you offer that as advice?
Slow go.
I wouldn't matter.
Double pain.
What do I have equipped
Why is double pain a thing in this?
Double pain? Make it more challenging.
I guess.
Also, like, if I
guess
equip...
that's their hard mode.
Double pains actually stack, so... I got like 3 of them in my other ones. Yeah, so... And I believe it stacks as a 2 times multiplier each time, so...
Return postage.
That would be useful, actually.
Mario gets hit, just like... If Mario gets hit, gets knocked across the room, whoever just hit him just like goes over and like stands over him. He just gets up and just like uppercuts them.
Fucking uppercuts them.
It's like,
alright, I need
you're just like uppercuts them with a hammer.
So I'm not entirely sure how I want to play this. I don't know if I want to do another P up, D down for Mario and risk taking like 6 damage per hit every single... Sorry, 7 damage per hit every single time because I don't have...
I more like the idea actually that something just goes up and it punches or like taps or like you have something like flicks Mario, like a Goomba just like goes up and just like nudges Mario, and then like the Mario takes like 8 and then like the Goomba just explodes.
Yeah. It can happen. It's funny
because like it's like the slightest nudge, Mario just like it like taps him, Mario flies across the room, the Goomba explodes.
God. Yeah, you could do return postage and double pain. That is totally a viable badge combo.
So the only time I ever see that being useful is against the spiky dudes.
What's bristles?
Yeah, the bristles.
No, because
like,
if you had 4 double pains on, a Goomba would do, I believe, would do 32 damage. So if you survive that Goomba is dying. Even if that Goomba no, that is correct. You do, it's 2 times multiplier for each double pain. So if you have 2 double pains, you take 4 damage. 4 times damage.
Yeah, and then you have a third, which puts you at 8.
I said 4. I said 4 double pains.
Yeah, you have a third, which puts you at 8, and you have another that puts you at 16.
Oh, did I have 1 too many of that?
You go from 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16.
Yes. I think I just...
This is how my magic...
Look, I had 5 double pains, okay?
This is how my modern deck for magic wins.
Anyhow, next time on Speletons, we'll fight Hooktail. Bye-bye!
I double damage a bunch, so I make it so someone hits me or goes to attack me for 3. I return it back to them for 24.
Nice.
I think.